So for today's video, I am going to do an updated Amazon favorites. I feel like I haven't done one of these in a very long time. It is the end of 2023, so I just figured, hey, let's just go ahead and do an updated Amazon favorites because it's been a minute and I think it's time for an update. So I do have quite a few products, and most of them are products you're probably not going to expect, which is products that a lot of people don't talk about here on YouTube. If you were to go back to my old Amazon favorites, all of them have changed. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into the first product. So product number one is this bad boy right here. This is my humidifier and it is from Woozu. I love this humidifier, and if you are somebody like me who lives in a very dry place, especially right now during the winter, it's even more dry. I struggle with humidity, and if you don't know, humidity plays a huge role on how your glue works. That is what makes your adhesive dry. So if nobody taught you that, or if you don't know, humidity is important, okay? So if you are somebody that, like me, who lives in a very dry climate, struggles with that, then I recommend. Okay, so like I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, so this humidifier right here, I love it so much. On top of it too, look at the aesthetic of it. It's white with the gold lining, and I am just obsessed with it because it matches my room decor perfectly. Because I do have a smaller studio, I don't need that big of a humidifier compared to somebody who does have bigger space. I wouldn't know of any good dehumidifiers if you are somebody who does struggle with way too much humidity. Again, I've never struggled with that, so I wouldn't even know which one to recommend for you. So if you are somebody that does live in a very high humidity place, and if you are using a dehumidifier that has been working for you, and if it's from Amazon, then can you guys link it down below, share it with the rest of the community, because that would help out tremendously. Again, I don't struggle with that, so I personally can't recommend something that I have never used. So I personally do not know the prices of these items that I'm going to mention here today, but I am going to have my Amazon storefront linked down below, and that is where I have everything linked. So if you don't see the actual link for that specific item that I'm talking about, then just click my Amazon storefront because it is going to be there for you guys. I do have different sections as far as office, lash room decor, lash essentials, all that fun stuff. So I am going to have a lot more items on there than I'm going to mention here, just because it's going to take way too long if I talk about every single item that I have on my Amazon storefront. So I'm just going to talk about the main ones that I have been loving and that I know it's going to make a huge difference for you guys. So the first one again is my Woozu humidifier. Love it, obsessed, you need it. Another machine that is my favorite, which nobody here on YouTube has ever talked about or mentioned, this right here has been a game changer for my lash studio, and I swear by this. I feel like everybody needs this, especially as lash artists, because we are dealing with the fumes of the adhesive, especially if you're lashing anywhere between 2 to 4 to 6 to 8 to 12 hours a day. So you know, make sure that you are taking care of yourself, and when you're dealing with adhesives, the fumes, it's very strong chemicals that you're dealing with. So if you do not wear a mask, anything that is covering your face, you are inhaling those fumes. If you are somebody that is struggling with headaches at the end of lashing, you have runny nose, you feel like you've been getting really sensitive to a lot of things, it's most likely because of the fumes of the adhesive. So I recommend for you to get an air purifier. Yes, this bad boy has saved my life. If you do not know, I am severely allergic to extensions. Not because of the adhesive itself, it's mainly because I have really bad allergies due to my husky, and I feel like I talk about this in every video, but I like to talk about it because it's very important when you are a sensitive person. You also are dealing with clients who may have sensitivities to a lot of things, and sometimes it's the fumes of the adhesive that can be messing you up. So if you are struggling, I recommend for you to get an air purifier. This one is from Levoit, and I love it. So what happened is that I actually ended up buying a big one for my house, and I noticed that it has changed the way that I breathe. It has helped so much. I tend to keep it in between my kitchen and my living room, and I love it so much because it sucks up all the impurities of the house. So if I'm cooking, especially because I do have a husky, it throws a lot of hair, so I need something to clean the air, okay? And ever since I got that purifier downstairs, which is like 3 times bigger than this, it's a big machine, it has changed the way that I breathe. I do have asthma, so I don't struggle with asthma as much compared to how I used to. So I decided to give it a try and get the little one for my studio, and I'm telling you guys, I used to struggle with headaches so bad after lashing, especially after an 8-hour day. It's a lot of fumes you're dealing with. So ever since I placed this next to my bed, I noticed that I don't get stuffy, I don't get a runny nose, I don't have headaches after I'm done lashing 8 hours a day. And this right here has changed the way that I feel as far as my headaches, my runny nose, my stuffiness. Even my clients feel a lot better, and it makes your room smell 100 times better. Something about walking into a clean, purified room, I can't even explain it. On top of it too, it also helps with circulation in my room. So if you're somebody that struggles with air circulation in your room, I recommend for you guys to get one of these. I'm telling you guys, I will forever swear by an air purifier, especially when we are dealing with adhesives, because it's throwing all those fumes in the air. You do not want to be sitting there inhaling it, especially if you are somebody who uses the glue rings on their fingers. It's literally right here. So imagine inhaling those fumes all day. It's not good for you. So at least have one of these to help clean up all those fumes that are lingering around your room. It's not good for you, it's not good for your client. So this is a must. The next products that I'm going to be talking about are these gooseneck connections for for your ring lights. I get so many questions on the daily. What do you use to record your content? Because I'm amazed on how good you're able to record. I have trouble zooming in. I have trouble making sure that I get the good angles. I don't understand what you use. And if you are somebody that is really interested on leveling up their content, you are struggling with all that, and you want to know how to use these specifically, on how I get the good angles, where I position them, then I recommend for you guys to take my Lash&Beauty online editorial course. In that course, I'm going to show you guys how I take my content, how I record, how I take pictures, how I edit them, all that fun stuff. So if you're struggling with social media, you are struggling on gaining clientele through social media, then that course is a game changer. I have so many videos on how to level up your content. So yes, this is what I use. I do have one for my tablet, and as you can tell, you connect it to your ring light, your Cosmo Glow, whatever light you have, or even your side table, whatever it is. I love it because you can tighten it, and it's a gooseneck, so you can position them exactly how you want. And the good thing is that it is very, very sturdy. To this day, I have not had my phone fall or my camera fall from these, so I know that they're 100% secure. If you are somebody who uses a camera, then it'll be a little bit different, but I use my tablet, I use my phone to record most of my content, especially for social media. So yes, these are game changers. You need them 100%. And again, if you are interested and you want to know exactly how to position them and how to use them, I recommend for you guys to check out my online editorial course called Lash&Beauty, and I show you guys how to take your basic content and make it high quality, high engaging. That way you grow your audience and turn them into potential clients. So this again is going to be linked in the description down below. And this right here is my favorite. So this actually became very popular at the beginning of the year. A lot of lash artists started using it because they wanted to position it on their light like this to be able to really see down on their clients from a different angle. If you don't use those little handheld mirrors, they can be too small, and sometimes it's really hard to see, especially both eyes at the same time. So that's why something like this became very popular, because you're able to see both eyes at the same time, especially when you are doing wispy sets. You want to see if both of them look very symmetrical. I just love using this because it gives me a different angle, and I'm able to really see my work and what I'm doing. So something like this is a great accessory to have to add to your light. That way you are able to really see your work and know exactly what you are doing. So hands down, such a great accessory to have. And again, it's going to be linked in the description box for you guys. Another clip-on accessory that everybody needs is this little tray. As you can tell, it is really beat up. That is from my lint, the adhesive from my lint that transfers onto the plastic. So yes, it is beat up. As you can tell, I've used it every single time that I lash, because I do have it attached to my ring light, so it sits like this, like a tray. And the good thing about it too is that it does come with a little phone attachment, so I could place my phone here in case I get any messages or any phone calls. I can see exactly who it is. So if I do not have my phone connected to one of those little goosenecks that I'm recording the content, then it's going to be sitting here on my tray. The good thing that I love is that my phone is up and it's not like sitting on here directly where it's taking up space. I love it because I could place my lash tile, my tweezers, my adhesive, my glue wipes, anything else that I need for my client, like the disposables. So this right here is really handy. I know that there's a lot of trays that has the legs. I'm not about that because I feel like it takes up more space. I already have my giant lash cart that is right next to me that has all my products. So to have another tray with wheels on the other side, it's too much. So I love the fact that I can connect this to my ring light. So if you're looking for a great table to put all your products, and I recommend for you to get this one, because again, you could connect it to your ring light, have it right there out of the way. It's right next to you, so you could easily grab whatever you need. And I mean, come on, it has a phone holder, so what more do you want? I love this so much. And ever since I transitioned to this, I feel like I struggle less with my lash cart, because back in the day I used to pull everything that I needed from my lash cart while I needed it, but I felt like I would make a lot of noise. So something like this is perfect. So this is a must for you. Another attachment that I have been obsessed over, even TikTok, it's been all over TikTok, but this one is for your phone. This is called the Numoa. You know what? I think it's the same brand from my ring light that I have right in front of me, but it is linked in my Amazon storefront. It is similar to the Earl Grey light that is trending all over TikTok, but do you really think I want to pay $35 for a light? No, you gotta be kidding me. And it works just as same. As you can see, it is pretty bright, and you can change. As you can see, it's getting really bright, and you can lower, dim it. But this has been perfect, especially if, so you can change the colors. So this is perfect if you are trying to record lash content, especially if you are somebody who struggles with lighting. If you only have one ring light, or if you have a tiny light in your room, but then you are wondering why you have so much shadow on your pictures that you are taking, then it is most likely because you don't have enough light. So something like this is perfect to be able to put in front of your client when you are taking pictures and videos of them. And I just love this so much. So I recommend for you guys to get this attachment, which again, it is linked down below in my Amazon storefront, and it is called a Numoa. I do talk about this and how to use it, how to get the good angles, and how to get high quality lash content. So if you are still wondering how to use this, then I recommend for you guys to check out my Lashfluencer course. Since we are coming into 2024, I challenge you guys to get more into the content creation of your business. Now we are being pushed into this new generation of what it means to be a lash artist, right? We're not just lash artists no more. We kind of have to be content creators in order for us to put our business out there, right? Since we are talking about content creation, I wanted to show you guys my little microphones that I do buy from Amazon, and I do have them in white and black. So these little microphones right here have been a game changer for when I do record or do voiceovers for my content, especially like on TikTok or Instagram, where I do like lash with me's. I tend to do a lot of voiceovers, so these right here have been amazing. And look at the white one, look how cute it is. I recommend these so much. I actually have a wired microphone for my content here, because I noticed that I do struggle with my audio going off. So these do not last as long as I would like them to. I believe they only last me about 20 minutes, and sometimes I'm sitting here recording for like 30-40 minutes. I tried recording my online course, my Lash Influencer course, with these, and I was going for hours and hours, and I didn't realize that my mic had gone off. So that's why I prefer using one that does have the wire, because it just goes on and the battery never dies. So and this one that is connected to me, I also got it on Amazon as well. But if you're looking for something a little more portable, then I recommend this one. And I don't know if you guys have seen like other lash artists kind of using it like a cute little mic, then these are it. So I recommend for you guys to get these if you are somebody who is looking for a cute microphone to do their voiceovers and get more into their content creation side of it. So yes, these are a must. Another Amazon favorite that has been in most of my Amazon favorites is gonna be this Lion Lash Anti-Allergy Gel. This right here, hands down, has been my absolute favorite from Amazon. I just love it so much. It has like a fresh scent to it. It doesn't really throw off any kind of scents, and that's one thing that I love about it, is because I'm able to place it right next to my client, and this is actually going to absorb fumes that your adhesive is throwing out. So this paired with the purifier is going to be a game changer if you are somebody who is sensitive, you have any sensitive clients. This will absorb most of those fumes from the adhesive that is being, lingering in the air. It does last up to 4 months. Once you realize that it's like starting to shrink and it's starting to crystallize, that's when you know you need to throw it away and buy a new one. So it does last you a pretty good while, and I have put all my students on it because I just love this gel so much. So again, it's an anti-allergy gel meant to absorb any lingering fumes that are being thrown off by your adhesive, and this will just help so you don't get any headaches, you don't get any sensitivities like runny nose. Imagine dealing with the fumes all day long. It's not good for you, it's not good for your health. So yes, the Lion Lash Anti-Allergy Gel is a must. Another product that I don't think I've ever mentioned or talked about are these Touchland hand sanitizers. I feel like I've gone through a gazillion of these, and I just love them because, first of all, look how cute they are. They're so aesthetic, and they fit in my lash cart so perfectly, and they smell amazing. You can buy these at Ulta and Sephora, I believe, but I like getting them from Amazon because they do come in a pack and it's more affordable. I believe you can get them for like 10 bucks at Ulta, 10 or $11. But if you get them from Amazon, you can get like a pack of 4 for like 30 bucks. So you're like saving $10 if you were to think about it. So yes, I highly recommend these Touchland hand sanitizers. My clients love when I spray this on myself. The first time that I ever started using them, they thought I had sprayed, it smells so good. They thought I had sprayed some body spray, and then when I told them that it was a hand sanitizer, they were amazed. So if you are somebody who does not have hand sanitizer, then girl, you are doing yourself a disservice. You need to have hand sanitizer on deck at all times. Your hands need to be sanitized because we are dealing with somebody's eyes. We are touching stuff. It's better that we stay sanitized, okay? So I recommend for you guys to get these. Love them. Your clients are gonna love them. They smell so good, and they just make you feel clean. That's why I love them. So again, link down below. So I noticed that I forgot an item in my lash cart, and that is my lash cart organizer, where I keep all my disposables, my glues, pretty much everything that I use And I have been obsessed with this organizer, and honestly it's cheaper if you get it from Amazon, because there are a lot of companies or lash brands out there that do sell these kind of organizers, but they are up there. So if you're looking for a great organizer for your lash card that is half the price, I recommend for you to look on my Amazon storefront, because this organizer has just been my favorite. They do have, I believe, black, clear, marble, and maybe a pink one. If you actually look around, I specifically got the white one because it's my aesthetic. I prefer white. It just looks clean, you know. And I do have an updated lash cart organization video that I'm going to post here for you guys so you guys can see it. And I do talk about all the products that I use, all that fun stuff, how I organize it. So if you are interested, I'm going to put the link here for you guys so you guys can see my updated organization video. And I do go more into detail, so if you're interested, then click that video or watch it after this video. In that video, I also talk about my favorite tape dispenser, and this tape dispenser has just, I love it so much. I do have my own line of sensitive tapes. I do have pink, white, green, orange, purple, and then I do have the thicker versions, which they are the dupe for the blue next care sensitive tape, that if you were to go back on my older videos, which most of you guys do, because that's usually where you come from, is from my older videos, I do show that blue next care sensitive tape, but they cost an arm and a leg for them. Do I really want to be paying $10 or $15 for one tape when you can be getting 4 on my page? Just think about it. Okay, so yes, this tape dispenser, I love it because it does come with a lid, and you want to make sure that with any of your disposables, especially your tape, you want to make sure that you are storing it in something with a lid, because especially with your disposables, you do not want it to be exposed to your environment. We know that, you know, there's dust lingering around, and that can sit on your disposables. So if you have your disposables out and about, that is a big no-no. You want to make sure they are stored somewhere with a lid, that way they are not, you know what I mean. So this is why I love this tape dispenser, because it does come with a lid, so it keeps my tape nice and clean. So again, it is going to be linked in my storefront. You are actually able to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tapes in here, but yes, you need a tape dispenser with the lid. That way your tape stays lint free and it's not being contaminated by all that flying around in the air. We don't want that, okay? So yes, so I realized that I was going to include the type of saddle chair that I use to sit down while I'm lashing, and I completely forgot. So I'm trying to grab clips from other videos that I have done, and as you can see, this is the one that I use specifically. It is called a saddle chair, and I love it so much because it is a wide seat. I have a pretty big, you know, junk in the trunk, and I need something that's going to keep me comfortable all day long. I prefer something like this over a regular office desk chair because that ends up hurting my back so much. So if you're experiencing a lot of neck pain, a lot of back pain, then I recommend for you to switch over to a saddle stool like this one. I'm also going to talk about my hygrometer, which I also forgot to mention in this video, and I knew I was forgetting something, but this hygrometer, hands down, is the best one. I don't like those little mini ones that are sold specifically for lash extensions. They're just they don't get accurate reading, at least for me. It was just never good enough. I love this one because not only that, it tells you the weather from outside. I love that. I mean, you can clearly see the weather from outside, but I like knowing the temperature that's outside. Is it going to be hot? Is it going to be cold? You know. And usually my room humidity temperature is always off. It's always very, very low. So I like a bigger screen where I'm able to really see across my room. And yes, something like this, hands down, amazing. Both of these, the chair, the saddle stool, and the hygrometer, are going to be linked in my Amazon as well. Hands down, you need both of them. Okay, so I know somebody's gonna end up asking me, what about lashes, what about tweezers, what about adhesive? I actually have not recommended Amazon lashes ever in my life because I have they're just let's just say that, okay? I think I've tested every brand that you can think of on there, and they just have not been my favorite. I don't recommend anything from Amazon as far as tweezers. They are not the best quality, so I recommend for you guys to stay away from that. And since we are talking about lashes, tweezers, and adhesive, I do have my own product line that I launched about a year, almost 2 years, I would say. And that is why I do not recommend, or I wouldn't say recommend, I have not talked about other brands here on my channel in a while, just because I do want to focus on growing my product line and talking about my product line. And you guys already know that I would never slap my name on something that I do not 100% believe and swear by, and or would ever talk about here on my channel. So yes, I do have my own product line. I do have 3 adhesives on my product line at the moment. I have my Obsessed adhesive, which it is a 0.3 second adhesive, and it is for advanced artists. It is incredibly strong, so if you are looking for a very strong adhesive and you are at the point where your skills are able to keep up with the 0.3 seconds, then my Obsessed adhesive is perfect for you. But if you are a beginner looking for something a little bit slower, I do have a 2-second adhesive, which is called Bestie, and it's going to be your best friend because not only is it strong, but it's also at the speed where you're able to keep up with it, and I love it. Along with that one, I do have my Pure adhesive, which is a clear adhesive. It does kind of have like a little pinky hue tone to it, but it does dry down clear, and this one has been my go-to for a while now. I tend to go back and forth between this one and my Obsessed, but all of my adhesives are just there. Okay, I'm being a little biased by talking about my products, but I already knew somebody was gonna ask, so that's why I'm talking about it. And I've been working so hard on my product line, so I feel like I have the right to talk about it, right? My lash trays are cashmere lashes. If you're looking for great, amazing lashes that fan easily but look dark and dense and matte, then my cashmere line is going to be your favorite. I also have classic lashes, YYW lashes, pre-made fans, everything that you can think of except color lashes. I do have brown lashes, but not like colorful colors, but I think I have about everything that you need in my product line. Even with tweezers, my tweezers are Fibertips. They are hands down the best tweezers I've ever used. I'm being a little biased, yes I am, but I have the right to, because I just love my product line so much, and I just get so excited when other people test it out and they love it as well. And can we just talk about the aesthetic of my product line? Like, come on, like, they're just so beautiful, and I get so excited to talk about it because I have poured my heart and soul into creating my own product line. And if I did not talk about it or shared it with the world, then I am doing you a disservice, because these products are amazing, okay? So yes, I do have a product line. Since we are talking about my products, I also wanted to share something exciting that I have been working on for over a year now. And a lot of people already know it, a lot of people have joined, but if you are new here and still have not heard about my Yoyis Plus Lash membership, then you are truly missing out. I put together a special membership for the lash artist who is looking to save money on lash supplies. So not only are you going to be saving huge discounts on supplies year-round, so that means you don't have to wait around for like a special holiday or Black Friday to save hundreds on lash supplies. If you are within the US, you do get free shipping, so that is a huge advantage, is not having to pay $15 for shipping, because it gets crazy. So not only are you going to save hundreds and hundreds of dollars with amazing discounts you're going to get for my high quality products, you're also saving money on courses. Yes, I'm so excited. My online courses are included for free in my lash membership. for free. Like nowhere else does anybody do this. You get my lash courses for free. You get to take them, you get certified, and you get to learn and improve and expand your skills and grow your lash business for free. Not technically, because you still have to pay for the lash membership. It is only $19.99 to get started, but for the price of two Starbucks coffees, I truly believe that my membership is priceless. For what you are paying for, it is nothing compared to the information and the value you are getting, let alone the discounts and the monthly kickbacks that you get. It is just incredible, and I am so honored and excited to share this with you guys because I've been working so hard. I have 6 online courses that you can take with hours and hours and hours and tons of videos of information to help you level up, learn new techniques, learn new styles, learn how to lash faster, learn how to get more density in your sets, learn top trending styles like angel eyes, wispy sets, fox eye, eyeliner looks, like all that fun stuff is on my membership. And the best part is that you get a supportive community who is going to be there helping you, guiding you, supporting you, empowering you. And I understand how lonely this industry can feel at times, but I promise you, when you join my membership, you are not going to feel alone anymore. You're going to have a community loving and supporting you. Not only that, you also get free mentorship by me. Yes, I'm so excited because you're saving hundreds of dollars. My mentorships alone are, you know, up there. So if you would like a one-on-one even time with me, then I recommend for you to sign up to Yoyis Plus. I know I've been talking a little too much about it, but I just get so excited because it truly is life-changing for a lot of people who have truly joined and taken advantage of everything that it has to offer. That's why they stick around, because they see the value on what that membership can do for them and what it continues to do for them on the daily. So if you are interested on saving hundreds and thousands of dollars on supplies and training and getting the support that you need to help you elevate your lash business, then I recommend for you to sign up to Yoyis Plus. I am gonna have the link in the description box for you guys. So if you enjoyed today's video, then give this video a thumbs up, because that lets me know that you guys enjoy my videos, and I will continue to keep making them if you do like them. I also wanted to wish you guys a happy New Year's, and I hope that you guys have set your goals. You are ready to kick 2024 in the butt and start growing, start making those changes, and start winning. So I wish you guys nothing but the best, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.